The holidays are back at Universal Orlando, and when better to celebrate it than right here on a gorgeous afternoon day. Guys, we're going to be talking about some fun facts, Easter eggs, references, you name it, that we can find from around the resort, City Walk included, and go from there. It's going to be a spectacular time here at Universal Orlando. Guys, join us for another episode. We're going to have a spectacular time. First and foremost, how can I bring up the holidays here in City Walk without bringing up the amazing decorations that the creative team does every year? They put up garland and wreaths around City Walk to basically commemorate the holidays, yes, but also acknowledge some of their past IPs. You got some amazing Easter eggs and references to the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. You got one from Jurassic Park. You got the bike from E.T. So many little callbacks to past Universal properties. You also got some fun ones as well over on the Auntie Anne's stall. You got some donuts over at Voodoo Donuts. So a lot to basically admire and take in here in City Walk. And, you know, City Walk is like the first stop, right, that everyone does when coming to the parks. You have to pass through it to get to either Universal Studios or Islands of Adventure. And therefore they want to, let people know when they arrive that they are in for a good time. They're here to celebrate the holidays with maybe friends or family. So they want to decorate City Walk best they can to kind of let them know a little teaser of what is waiting for them inside the park. And I think they do an excellent job executing that here in City Walk. So well done, Universal Creative. You do an amazing job year after year. You know what? They also have Earl's Christmas truck, his Christmas tree truck out here as well. That's City Walk, guys. Take a look around, smell the roses. Universal City Walk, I think, does an excellent job celebrating the holidays. By just looking at the smaller things, looking up at the garland, they do an amazing job every year. Well, we made it inside the park now to Universal Studios Florida, over to the holiday tribute store. Guys, I love the tribute store every year. They do a fantastic job. And this year, probably some of the best Easter eggs. The holiday tribute store, while it's still a little smaller than it used to be, being in Hollywood rather than the New York section, they still do a ton of references, Easter eggs, fill the store up. Guys, the holiday tribute store is amazing year after year. This year is no different. So when you walk in, the trimming around the cabin that you are sort of walking through to enter the store actually has some different characters and Easter eggs. You got the spaceship from E.T., you got the T-Rex from Jurassic Park, you also got Back to the Future, Hello Kitty. You got a lot of fun references along the trimming to the tribute store. So definitely don't take for granted. Stop and take a look around. And then once you are inside, you might see some more of those familiar characters inside as well. I thought this Jack-in-the-Box kind of looked like Jack the Clown. I don't think it is. I think it's just a regular Jack-in-the-Box clown, but I thought it was a cool, it could have been a cool reference to Halloween Horror Nights if it really was Jack or is meant to be Jack. I don't think it is. I just thought it was really cool and wanted to stop and videotape it and include it in the video. But the next room, Harry Potter. If you're a fan of the movies, maybe you'll find some more tidbits and like Easter eggs, fun facts in there. I like Harry Potter fine. I'm just not like a mega fan like some of you probably are. But of course, you got Earl scattered everywhere in the tribute store. You got Gurg the llama, which if you don't know who Gurg is sort of like a reference to like a little nod that the creative team loves to throw in the tribute stores year after year. It started just as a fun, one-off thing that they did, and now has become like a holiday icon at the park, just like Earl. So you got Gurg scattered throughout the store. It's mostly going to be Earl that you're going to find, but Gurg is there as well. I also really enjoyed all the pictures scattered around the store showing Earl's adventures, and just everywhere that he's been, you can see that he's been one busy squirrel. He's been to Dark Universe, he's been all over. He's been to Hollywood, and now, he's here for the holidays. So I really enjoyed walking around and seeing all of that. I thought that was really clever and a little cute way for, to just show Earl inside the store. I really enjoyed that. But inside the Nutcracker room, one small Easter egg that I wanted to say, well, maybe a big Easter egg, because this is literally right in like the center of the room. You got a Dueling Dragons reference. Gotta love it. Dueling Dragons, the twin coaster that closed years ago at Islands of Adventure. We had a house a couple years ago for Horror Nights themed off of Dueling Dragons, and now we have some Nutcrackers, one that's blue and one that's red, here inside the tribute store. So I really enjoyed that reference. I never got to ride Dueling Dragons, or even when it was called Dragon Challenge. So I greatly appreciate that the creative team decided to include that in the house. And then up on a shelf, you got a reference to, of course, the GOAT, Monsters Unchained over at Epic Universe. You got Igor up here. Like, I loved that reference, and I need more of that. That is my favorite dark ride. I don't know if I've ever talked about it. Monsters Unchained, all-time favorite dark ride at any park. As like a major fan, I enjoyed that reference and Easter egg. And then, of course, the last room before you check out, there is another Nutcracker, of course, in the form of Frankenstein. I don't know if this is like a direct callback to Dark Universe and Monsters Unchained, but it is still Frankenstein, a universal monster nonetheless. So definitely appreciate that one. Come on out to the park, check out the tribute store while the holidays are going on here at Universal. Last thing I really quickly wanted to bring up was out over here at the Film Vault, this store right across from Transformers, and inside the New York area of the park. They actually have some old-fashioned like film slates that they used on like movie sets with some references to old Universal movies and attractions here. They got one for Twister, Back to the Future, Psycho, you name it. So a cool little callback and reference to some older Universal movies and some of their attractions. I mean, Back to the Future, one of my all-time favorite movies, Twister as well, really gave this channel its name. So, and you know, Psycho as well. You got to appreciate some references to some older Universal properties that really do not get enough love in the parks. So really appreciate that. And you can see them right over here at the Film Vault, right behind me. So come and check out right here at the Film Vault, right behind me, easily overlooked. They can be seen up in the windows at the top. So a reference to some of their past movies and attractions here. Thank you for joining us as we took you around, saw some fun Easter eggs and references around Universal Orlando for the holidays. The holidays here, always a fun time. Universal does not disappoint, and we saw a lot of really cool stuff today. So guys, if you're new around, be sure to like and subscribe down below. It's much appreciated. Doesn't cost you anything. And we'll see you in the next one, guys, because we had a blast. Can't wait to bring you along for another adventure here at the park very soon. Thanks for sticking around till the very end. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Have a good holiday season, and I'll see you again real soon.